When you look at the lower time frame, you might think as if Bitcoin is going down to maybe the bottom, like everything might be destroying in the market at this point in time. But when you look at the higher time frame, like the 4 hour time frame, you're gonna realize that Bitcoin is actually holding at a critical support area. What does this mean to other cryptocurrencies? Does it mean that we're going to see a massive pullback with other cryptocurrencies, or maybe this is just Bitcoin doing it's doing what Bitcoin love to do as usual? You are welcome back here today. Let's look at what is going on with Bitcoin, the alpha. This is a move that I have been waiting for a long time. You know, if say you guys haven't been waiting for this move, I have been waiting for this move because we need some sort of retracement, you know, so that we can get more strength in the market. But we saw that Bitcoin tried to, pump to the upside today, and it made higher highs, but this was more of like a fake move, in the market. But let's see what will happen if say Bitcoin will keep holding this zone. So if say you want to know what to do right now with your altcoins, if say you should be buying altcoins, or what altcoin you should be buying at this point in time, stay until the end of this video. And if say you're new here, just smash the subscribe button here. I create content that will help you invest in cryptocurrency sustainably. So let's dive right into it.
I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better.
Yeah, guys, this is Bitcoin on the 4 hours time frame, and if say I bring my indicators, you're gonna see that we might see Bitcoin break right down to I think about 28,200. Well, I mean, if say Bitcoin doesn't hold where it is right now, if say we see the market keep plunging downward, then we might see exactly what I'm saying. Like this is the area, so Bitcoin have to hold this area, this zone here. Bitcoin should hold this zone, this area. This, if say Bitcoin breaks below 29,000 or 30,000, then we should expect Bitcoin to go right down to I think 27,000 even. Yeah, we can see Bitcoin go right down to 27,000 if that's the case. So you guys should expect that. And in this point, at this point in time, you want to be in asset that have relative strength. Okay, now what I can see here is, I don't actually think Bitcoin is gonna go right down to 27,000, because look at this is the 4 hour time frame. Look at the moving average. This moving average here. I think this is the 20-day moving average. I think this is it. Yeah. So we might expect Bitcoin to come and retest this 20-day moving average before anything else. So I think before we see any move to the upside, Bitcoin has to come to retest this 20-day moving average, on the lower time frame, like 4 hours. I'm now on the 4 hours time frame. So if that's not the case, we're not going to see any move for Bitcoin anytime soon. So you guys should pay attention to that. And also, if say let me bring in the stochastics here. Let's see where it is. Okay, you can see on the 4 hours, the stochastic is at the going towards the oversold area. So let me see if say I can go to the daily time frame to see more clearly where we are right now. You can see we needed this pullback. You can see this is the 20-day moving average is going towards this area here. So I think to an extent we should expect on the daily time frame for this candle to touch this indicator. And if it's going to touch it, it's going to touch it inside this box, and we're going to see a bounce back immediately. Or if not, they want to see a movement right up to this 50-day EMA. And this is the 50-day EMA is right towards this level. I think before the price come towards this level, it's going to be at around 28,100 or 28,200. So I think that's the range, this range here, that we can see price, move towards on the daily time frame. I mentioned that this yellow candle was this yellow candle actually. Let me see what I think this yellow candle should be. Let me see. This yellow candle should be the support. Yeah, it should be the support area. Yeah, it should be the support of this, of the strategy that I'm using. So whenever it touches this yellow candle, not candle, yellow moving average, then I know it has hit the support, level. So what I'm expecting now is to see this move toward. You can see here, Bitcoin crossed this, moving average, and we saw it come back to retest, and immediately it retests this moving average. That was the 200-day moving average. The red in the middle is the 200-day moving average. Immediately we saw a bounce back to the upside, and we saw this also here, and we're gonna see this come closer as well. This 200-day moving average, and also this support area here. So guys, I think long term we're gonna see some pretty good movement here with Bitcoin. So you guys should not fear as if everything is gone. So let me look at other trend here, so we can see what is going on. Like I have this. Let's look at predictable strategy. I use this strategy to actually know exactly where price might be heading towards. So in this case, I think price might be heading towards this. Let me see this. Okay, this is it. Okay, now this is the 4 hours time frame for OD. Let me go to BTC. Let's go to BTC so I can get clear data on where we might expect Bitcoin to go. So looking at this predictable strategy, I think this is the area where we can see Bitcoin. It aligns to where I like. If I go to this area here, you can see it aligns to this. It aligns with this support here. So this indicator is telling us that we might see Bitcoin even go downward towards 29,500. And if that happens, let me go to the daily time frame to see where we can see Bitcoin go using this indicator. So with this indicator, the area that we can see Bitcoin go is exactly at 28,100. Guys, it's almost similar to what we see here. So the reason why I like this indicator so much is because it actually predicts exactly, like it eliminates all the noise out there. Shout out to Tyrell. He is the one who showed me this indicator. I watched his show and I saw this indicator, and ever since I've been back testing this indicator, it has been awesome. And the reason why I think we're not going to see Bitcoin break this zone is because Bitcoin, the cloud is still huge. Even when we look at the 4 hours time frame, the cloud is still huge on the 4 hour time frame. So I don't think we're gonna break this on the 4 hour time frame. Looking at this indicator here, I think we might on the 4 hour time frame we're gonna get a bounce back at this area. So if say any of you wanna place a trade or you wanna buy something, like buy Bitcoin at this, looking at what is going on, you can look at this indicator and place a buy order exactly at around $29,543.38. And if say price break that zone, we have to go to the higher time frame to see, let's say, the 8 hours to see where we can go. The next area is about $28,873. So these are the areas where we can see Bitcoin bounce, and you can see on the 8 hour time frame, it shows that Bitcoin can actually bounce, at this level. So to me, I think if we see some sort of pullback, it's going to be healthy, for the entire crypto market, even though not all coins are actually down significantly, but it's good, it's healthy that we see this movement in the market, because it's going to, give us a clear direction as to where we might be heading towards next. And looking at other altcoins that you might be looking like that you can buy. I mentioned most of them already yesterday. You can look at Ethereum, you can look at GMX, you can look at Aave, you can look at CHRP, you can look at ST, you can look at VAR, you can look at Pepe. Can look that there are so many of them that you can look at, but you should be able to be certain that Bitcoin has bottomed to an extent before you can now start buying. So you can look at these areas and say, okay, if say you see Bitcoin get to that area, then that's when you want to start buying your altcoins, because we might see a pullback, right? Like heavy pullback from these areas. So I think to an extent, is good. It's good that Bitcoin is doing this. And those of you who might be panicking, don't panic. Just be patient enough and wait for Bitcoin to get to where it's to the price that I showed you. I just showed you right now. I'm not able to speak to get to the price that I just showed you right now. So when it gets there, then you can start thinking of buying. Guys, we are early. We are so early in this space. There's so much that we're gonna gain long term. Don't look at the price right now of Bitcoin, crypto, and thinking that we are stuck. No, we are not stuck. When you look at the price of Bitcoin, where it was last year and where it is right now, the price of other coins out there, like the coins that the SEC declare as security, the price plunged downward. But there were people who understood that this project are going to be here long term. These people, they buy the dip, and now they are enjoying like Solana. So the coin that I'm bullish on like crazy are just Bitcoin. Let me bring the coins here. They are my long-term portfolio. I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP. These are the coins that I use my profits to buy back. So I want to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible, and when I make some profit, trading Bitcoin and also Ethereum, I use it to buy Solana and and XRP. So I can have my portfolio in this area, distributed in BTC, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP. These are the 4 coins that I personally am going to be focusing on. Because when I look at the chart, pairs again, BTC, I see huge trend with this coin. Of course, there are other coins out there, but guys, I don't want to fall in love with any coin or any project. I know all of this project, they have good fundamentals, they have good team, good everything. But what I'm doing is I'm looking at the charts. The charts is my friend. I want to focus on what I can see in the market, and the charts tell me that Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP are the goal for now. The rest, I'm going to be trading in between these coins. Like for example, if I see huge opportunity, I can trade my Bitcoin against that coin, or I'll trade my Bitcoin against that coin. So that if that coin is moving, to the upside, I know I'm going to make more BTC in that sense. So this is what I do, to make sure I am, in the market long term. So what you should understand, guys, is when you are investing in this space, when you are buying cryptocurrency, you are here to make money. You're not here to fall in love. Don't fall in love. When you fall in love, then you of course fall in love with your wife or your kids, your friends, not like that love, but you know what I'm saying. Fall in love with your money, with yourself. Don't fall in love with a project that you don't understand who the CEO is, how they are, how far the project is going to be long term. With Bitcoin, at least there's a lot of data, a lot of adoption. You can see that, okay, Bitcoin is going to be here long term. Same with Ethereum, same with XRP. When you look at the trend, you can track backward and see that these coins are coins that have been here long term. Solana is still, if we compare XRP with BTC, Solana is still is more of the younger one, yeah. But looking at the, let me say, let me go to this. Let me see. I think this is layer 1 blockchain. So looking at this, let me pull this. We have different layer 1 blockchains here. We have Solana, we have Cardano, we have Avalanche, BNB, Dot, and so on. Looking at this layer 1 blockchain, I think Solana is going to be the number 1, next to Ethereum. Well, of course, there are many of them out there. We see also BNB is huge, but I don't want to hold BNB long term in terms of investment, but I want to hold Solana long term. I can hold BNB, trade BNB, hold some BNB maybe to get some to get advantages or using the Binance platform. When you hold BNB, you can have some advantages using Binance. So I can have BNB for that purpose, but not as if I'm holding BNB long term. Maybe it's more of spending BNB, so I can hold BNB to spend BNB. But looking at long term, I think Solana is the big daddy here, next to Bitcoin. You can see the recovery, with Solana. Wow, this is amazing. Not only Solana, every coin out there is recovering right now. And let's look at where Bitcoin is right now. At this point in time, Bitcoin is also recovering. And again, guys, don't FOMO in, because someone is saying Bitcoin is going to go to this or your project is going to go to this level. Buy when you see that the technicals align with what is going on in the market, like the sentiment. The technicals, align with the sentiment in the market. BlackRock, so I don't think that we're gonna see Bitcoin, plunge that much downward. I think looking at this indicator, as I mentioned to you guys, we're gonna see Bitcoin come down like on the 8-hour time frame. The area where we can see Bitcoin is at 28,800. Or if we go to the 4 hours time frame, we're gonna see Bitcoin get to this this support. You're gonna like come to test this support area. That's why I want you guys to be prepared, to be ready. Don't feel as if like when things like this happen, it gives you an opportunity to understand that you have now the chance to buy more of these altcoins cheaper, right? Don't just feel as if the market is down and everything is maybe your coin might get for 30%. No, guys, that's why I told you guys, if say you are buying cryptocurrency, if say you are buying, make sure you have most of your portfolio in Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can even add Solana. The reason why you have your most of your asset in this project or in these coins is because they have high liquidity. When the market is falling that significantly, they won't, go crazy, except something is happening in the market. Like in the case of Solana, we saw Solana going down more because of FTX and also what the SEC mentioned about Solana being a security. That's the only instances you can see Solana, going down like crazy, But in normal circumstances, you won't see Solana, plunging downward, but the other altcoins that you are invested are going to plunge that downward like crazy. So make sure you are in asset that it's not that volatile. Bitcoin will protect you. Ethereum will make you money. Solana will make you money. And when you make money in these coins, XRP also, buy Bitcoin to an extent, hold Solana and Bitcoin. With me, I'm focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum. XRP and Solana are just more of me playing in between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and XRP to make more Bitcoin. My goal here, guys, is to accumulate as many Bitcoin as possible. So I'm using Ethereum, Solana, and XRP to make more Bitcoin. I can add other cryptocurrency when I see opportunity in the market, but they are not my focus daily. So every day I'm looking first Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I now look at other coins that have relative strength with Ethereum so that I can keep adding my making more Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I know when I make more Ethereum, I can use it to buy Bitcoin. If I make more Bitcoin, I know I can use the Bitcoin to buy other cheap altcoins. So this is something you guys can do, in your own day-to-day investment. Of course, this is no financial advice. I'm here to share my experience, to talk about what I do, and I want to see you guys also, be successful in this space. So that's that for today, guys. Hopefully, I'm gonna come live again, sometime today or maybe tomorrow. Of course, I want to be live tomorrow. But what I want you guys to do is chill. Don't panic. Take your time. Look at projects that have strength, or just buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, or Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. Just buy those coins, and that's it. All right, guys. See you in the next video. But don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and share this content with someone else out there. Bye bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy.